feels like everywhere you turn these days, it's all AI this and AI that. Right? Like it's gonna, change everything.
Yeah, totally.
And you know what? Maybe it will. But I think before we, hand over the keys to the robots, we should probably understand what we're talking about.
Absolutely, yeah.
So that's exactly what we're going to do today in this deep dive. We're going to cut through the hype and really get down to the nuts and bolts of what AI actually is, how it works, and most importantly, what it means for you, the person listening to this right now.
I'm excited to dive in.
Me too.
Yeah.
So we've got this fascinating source material, which is actually an outline for a podcast about AI. Kind of meta, right?
It is a little meta, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's actually a great framework for our conversation. It touches on all the key themes and questions surrounding AI.
Okay, so where do we even begin with this thing?
Well, one thing that really jumps out from this outline is this idea of rapid acceleration. Like, AI development has been happening for decades, but it's really kicked into overdrive in the past couple of years, especially since 2022.
Yeah, it's been kind of crazy to watch. Like, suddenly everyone's talking about AI tools and, throwing around terms like machine learning and neural networks.
Right, exactly. And it's not just hype. We've seen some major breakthroughs that have put AI systems right into the public consciousness. Like, think about ChatGPT, for example.
Oh, yeah, ChatGPT. Everyone's using it for everything these days.
I know, right? It's incredible. Like, you can literally just type in a prompt and it can write a whole blog post for you or a poem or even code.
I told my friend to try it out and he was completely blown away. He's like, this thing's magic.
It's pretty mind-blowing. And then you've got things like DALL-E. Have you seen this one? It can generate these super realistic images from just text descriptions.
Yeah, I saw that one. It's like having an AI artist on demand. Crazy stuff.
Right. And these are just a couple of examples. The point is, these are just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more happening beneath the surface, tons of other AI applications that are rapidly evolving.
Okay, so I have a confession to make. All the technical stuff behind AI still kind of makes my head spin. Like, what's actually going on under the hood? How does it all work?
Yeah, no, I get that it can be a bit overwhelming.
Yeah.
But at its core, AI is really about teaching computers to learn from data.
Okay, so it's like training a dog, but instead of a dog, it's a computer.
Sort of. Imagine you're teaching a computer to recognize pictures of cats. You feed it thousands, maybe millions of cat pictures, and the computer starts to identify patterns, like pointy ears, whiskers, fluffy tails, that kind of thing.
Got it. So it's all about pattern recognition.
Exactly. And this learning from data is what we call machine learning, which is a core part of AI. And there are different types of machine learning, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like there's supervised learning, which is kind of like our cat example, where you give the computer labeled data. So you're basically telling it, hey, this is a cat, this is a dog, and it learns to distinguish between them.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
What else is there?
There's also unsupervised learning,
Yeah.
where the computer kind of sifts through data without any labels, looking for hidden patterns and relationships that we might not even be aware of.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. So basically, the more data we feed it, the smarter it gets.
Pretty much, yeah. But it's not just about the amount of data. You also need massive computing power to crunch all those numbers and sophisticated algorithms, which are like sets of instructions that help the computer learn from the data.
Right, algorithms. Yeah, I've heard that word thrown around a lot.
Yeah, they're kind of the brains of the operation. And then there's one more crucial ingredient, human feedback.
Human feedback. Why is that important?
Well, because AI is ultimately a tool created by humans, right? So we need to be involved in the process. We need to guide the learning, refine the algorithms, and make sure the AI is actually learning what we want it to learn.
That makes sense. So it's not just a set it and forget it kind of thing. We need to be actively involved. Okay, so this is all very interesting, but I'm guessing you're probably sitting there thinking, okay, cool, AI can recognize cats and write poems, but what does that mean for me?
That's the million-dollar question, right?
Yeah.
And the answer is it's already impacting our lives in ways we probably don't even realize.
Like how?
Well, think about creative fields, for example. AI is giving artists, writers, musicians incredible new tools.
Really?
Yeah, imagine being a musician and using AI to compose a symphony tailored to your specific style.
Wow.
Or a filmmaker using AI to generate stunning visual effects. The possibilities are endless. And for you specifically, think about how AI could help you in your work. Could it automate those tedious tasks, freeing up your time for more strategic thinking?
Ooh. Less time on spreadsheets, more time on big ideas. That would be a dream come true.
Right, and that's just the beginning. We're only scratching the surface of what's possible.
Okay, so let's address the elephant in the room here. A lot of people, myself included, get a little nervous when they think about AI and the future of work.
Yeah, I hear you.
Are robots really going to take over all the jobs?
That's a common fear, but I think it's important to put things in perspective. If we look back at history, every major technological shift has caused disruption in the labor market.
That's true. Like the printing press,
Yeah.
the steam engine, the computer.
Exactly. Each of those innovations brought anxieties about job displacement, but each time new industries emerged, creating jobs we couldn't have even imagined before.
So you're saying history repeats itself and we shouldn't freak out?
I wouldn't say don't freak out, but I do think it's important not to panic. It's not about being naive or burying our heads in the sand. The key is to be proactive.
What do you mean?
Well, yes, AI will automate many tasks, maybe even entire job categories, but it will also augment existing jobs, making us more efficient and effective.
It's not just about robots taking our jobs, it's about robots helping us do our jobs better.
Exactly. It's about adapting and upskilling, understanding where AI can enhance our capabilities, not replace them entirely.
So instead of fearing robots taking our jobs, maybe we should be thinking about how we can work with AI to create new opportunities.
Now you're getting it. Think about the potential for AI to help us solve some of humanity's biggest challenges.
Like what?
Well, climate change, for example. AI could help us analyze massive data sets to optimize energy consumption, develop new renewable energy sources, even capture carbon from the atmosphere.
Wow. It's almost like AI could empower us to become better problem solvers.
Exactly. But here's the thing, AI is a powerful tool.
Yeah.
And like any tool, it can be used for good or for bad.
Right. That's a bit scary.
It is a bit. That's why it's so important to think about the ethical implications, to make sure that AI is developed and used responsibly in a way that benefits all of humanity.
So we need to be careful, but also optimistic.
Exactly. We need to be aware of the potential risks, but also excited about the potential benefits. And most importantly, we need to be actively involved in shaping the future of AI.
This has been super insightful. You've given us a lot to think about. It's clear that AI is a total game changer.
It is. It's already here. It's evolving rapidly,
Hmm?
and it's going to reshape our world in ways we can only begin to imagine.
And the coolest part is that we're not just passive passengers in all of this. We have a say in how this unfolds.
Right. By understanding AI, engaging in these conversations, and advocating for ethical development, we can help shape its future and make sure it's used to create a better world for everyone.
So there you have it, folks. Your crash course in all things AI. It's complex, it's evolving, and it's definitely worth paying attention to. What are your thoughts on AI? What excites you? What worries you? We'd love to hear from you.
Let's keep the conversation going.
Thanks for joining us.